Hey guys, today we're going to talk about the relationship between GERD, gastric esophageal reflux disorder, or acid reflux, or indigestion, and your joints, okay? There's a huge connection. Now, the purpose of the stomach is threefold. Number one, to help you digest protein. Number two, to help you absorb minerals. And three, to kill pathogens or microbes. So we're going to talk about this first purpose right here. Normally the stomach should be very, very acidic. Between 1 and 3, that's extremely acidic for everything to work right. Not just the digestion of protein, but the closure of the valve at the top. You have little sensors in this valve, receptors for pH. So what happens if your stomach pH is not acid enough, it just won't close. If it's really acid, it'll tend to close. So that's kind of how it works. When you have GERD or acid reflux, the normal thought is, oh wow, I have too much acid, so I need to alkalize my body. I need to take an antacid, right? Which just makes it worse. You go from feeling a little relief, and then all of a sudden the next time you eat, it's worse because you're alkalizing the pH. You're actually raising the pH. We want to keep it low and very, very acid. The lower the pH, the more acid it is. And there's numerous reasons why your stomach would become too alkaline in the first place. Number one, as you age, you lose your strong acidic pH. Medications, especially antacids. Low salt diets, because the chloride in sodium chloride is the precursor to make hydrochloric acid. Junk foods and low potassium foods, because you also need potassium to help you make stomach acids, thus large quantities of vegetables. So if you have GERD or acid reflux, that usually means you don't have enough acid. So low acid is the cause, this is the symptom, and the effects of that on protein digestion is this. You're not going to be able to build up the full strength of your tendons or your ligaments. So you could basically be susceptible to tearing a tendon or ligament. You can have a tendon or ligament that's too tight, or because tendons and ligaments are around joints, you can have this popping and creaking in the joints, and your muscles might be weaker. You could be losing disc height, a loss of collagen, which is the kind of the glue that holds the joint together. Again, more clicking, popping, and a loss of the range of motion. And even loss of protein in the bone itself. A lot of the bone is not just minerals, it's protein. So these are just some of the effects of poor protein digestion because you don't have the hydrochloric acid. And you can have other symptoms of low stomach acid, like gas, which is putrefaction, or the inability for protein to digest. All right, so what do we do about it? Well, here's some remedies. Apple cider vinegar. There's so many people that take apple cider vinegar that feel better with their joints, and this is why it helps you digest protein. So there's many ways you can take it. You can take it in a pill form. You can mix it with water, like a tablespoon in water, drink it with a straw. Next remedy would be something called betaine hydrochloride. The hydrochloride splits off and helps you make hydrochloric acid. It's a natural remedy. I put a link down below of a remedy that I recommend that combines apple cider vinegar with betaine hydrochloride. That's really good to acidify the stomach as well. 3, potassium. You need potassium to make hydrochloric acid. Thus the large quantities of vegetables that you need to be eating in addition to everything else on the keto program. Okay, and then we have sea salt, which provides for the raw material to make hydrochloric acid. So it not only has sodium chloride, but it has a lot of other minerals too. Now, if you have inflammation of the stomach called gastritis or an ulcer, if you take these two, you're going to feel worse. It's going to feel like it's burning, okay? In which case, you would want to help heal the ulcer or soothe the ulcer with, believe it or not, cabbage has a certain factor to help heal the stomach. Wheatgrass juice powder is also really good to provide chlorophyll to heal the inner lining of the stomach and the small intestine. So you might want to take that for a while, even months before you introduce these two acidifiers. Okay, but that would be the thing you'd want to do, heal it and then acidify it, and then things are going to do a lot better. Now, on a rare occasion, you might need to fortify the other part of the digestive system with a good probiotic. The one that I recommend is called Effective Microbes, okay? EM, Effective Microbes. I don't have a brand, you can just look it up. And you would want to take, it's in a liquid, so you just take like a half a teaspoon in some water before you go to bed. and take that over time. That seems to help build up the lactic acid in the intestines, which greatly take the stress off the hydrochloric acid. So they both work together. All right, thanks for watching. So we've been getting a lot of success stories, but I don't have your success story yet. So click the link down below and upload your before and after. I want to actually hear about your success story. I want to see your before and afters. And every week we do featured success stories. So click the link down below and share your success.